Hello, this is Kasumi. We are playing Assassin's Creed and we're going to the city of Jerusalem. But first, let's get a fencing duel. And we're dead, no? No? Wow. That was rough. And I was saying how those little interactive things, like the world reacting to what you do, are really nice in games, even when they otherwise affect nothing. Those chests, do they like serve any function or just cosmetic? I don't feel like they planned to have loot in this game, but changed it at the last moment. Because you have loot in all other Assassin's Creed games. But I kinda missed this little freedom of not being bound by inventory, the picking up ammo and everything. You do, I think, pick up throwing knives, but that's it for the most part. And they kept adding more and more RPG elements to Assassin's Creed games later, but there's a tower. Getting close by the hour. Who's there? Why they did? Those Templars? Straight ahead! Oh no. This is an ambush! Come on! One down. Come on! Did they really think that's gonna be enough? For me? Another archer? Let's just be sneaky little rascals. And I think the problem with later games, they switched too much into collectathons. A lot of side quests, missions that kinda distracted from the main story. Like, I maxed my level in Odyssey without even getting halfway through the story. And I was just doing side quests and exploring islands. Sometimes too much freedom is like too much. Like, I like when the game's a bit streamlined. Assassin's Creed games generally are. Ah! Odyssey is not. Origins kinda is. ATO games.
Over here!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Çık
Ay.
ortaya ve dövüş. Burada. Bu tarafta. Düşman fayda etmez. Kime boyun eğmek
Okay, he's one of those Templars. Okay, one more. I want to climb to the map opening thingy. Here's the tower. Can we pass through them by blending? Like, you know, they have like emphasis on social stealth, like not being suspicious. A huge, like, I was talking about non-gameplay elements increasing your immersion. Assassin's Creed's after reboot, Origin, Odyssey, I'm not sure about Valhalla, but they have that thing that there's a discovery tour, and you can just pick any character and go around the map without any combat or gameplay, and you get a few pre-programmed tours telling you about stuff, but also there are interactive elements, like you could go to a potter, take the place and make a jar, or take the place of a seamstress, or take a place of a musician and steal their loot.
Go away, peasant. You something to say?
So we cannot do that.
Be gone, beggar.
Tu n'es pas à la hauteur.
Come on. Drop down.
You're a dead man.
Are they following me now? Oh. Can you now make me synchronize map? The Ubisoft towers is not a bad way to stew around checkpoints, but there were a major point of critique because they kind of break immersion, among other things. So these guys didn't notice that I was killing their friends.
Death to the assassin! Come on! Hey! Over here!
Il ne doit pas s'échapper.
Hey! Come on! Beautiful. So, I was saying how there are discovery tours where you can masquerade as a musician or artisan or pray in the church, but that's in discovery tour where there are no guards don't notice you and there's no combat. It's such a missed opportunity to actually let you do those things during gameplay to hide from the guards, because you were able to do that from the very first game. Altair can pretend to be a priest, and that's like one reason they were able to justify a white stealth suit, you know. And when it comes to Ezio, he actually dressed up as a beggar Robin Hood style for Cappadocia in Revelations, I think, in the underground city. And also he actually posed as a bard in probably most people's favorite part of Assassin's Creed, that's all. His songs were so funny. And like you can do that in later games, you can play the guitars, whatever they had in their place in ancient Egypt and Greece. You can also play do the stuff that ordinary peasants do, but you can't use it to hide from the guards because it's for some whatever reason casual actions, despite all the data the animations being in the game, relegated to a different mode. This is some concours track, right? And I'm kind of pissed at that.
Whoa.
So yes, got it. Like I don't mind this kind of side tracks where you just explore at your own leisure.
I will catch you! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
And so we need to go like literally behind. I'll check for the flags here. Uh-huh. Another Templar. Let's try to knife this one.
أيها المحلال
Yeah, nobody can swim. Altair neither. And they explained it that they made fun of that in the second game by saying that the new Animus 1.1 or 2, whatever, actually fixed the bug of character being unable to swim. They also made fun of video games having insta-deaths in the water. This is like the first thing you do in games. Like way back, when you're in water, you would drop down immediately so you would know if you die in the water in this game immediately or if it lets you actually traverse through it. Like, I mean, Nintendo, Sega games like that. And YouTube personality Ulililia, a very interesting guy who was like a huge number of psychological issues, like mental problems, at the same time extremely supportive family, and unusually people on 4chan, internet, were also very supportive of him. Ulililia, something like that. I probably mispronounced that. Spelled with a lot of L's. And he had a phobia of blue water. Because in games which he played as a kid, since childhood, you died when reaching the water.
elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
So this is Saracen. We're going to the Muslim controlled territory. What was that leapfrogging? Guards are brain dead.
Durdurun onu! He won't get away!
So, Assassin's Creed with its instant deaths in the water. The first game, of course. Second, you can swim and you shoot because you're in Venice later, which is basically a big swamp. And dying from water was so prevalent, people literally got phobias of it after games, which he overcame at this point. And you can watch a story of that guy on a channel called Atrocity Guide. The girl is talking about some unusual stuff, not actually about atrocities. It's just the channel's name. Like, there's a channel called 5 Things that doesn't post listicles, which would the name 5 Things suggest, right? Instead he posts 9/11 calls and translates them. So, like, yeah, I'm named Kasumi and I'm not really playing much Dead or Alive. I do play Mass Effect 2, it's my favorite game, so the name Kasumi is at least justified that way. Is this horse actually faster? No, I'm going the wrong direction. It's like a whole full circle here that I didn't really need. No, let's go back. Yeah, those Templars are on crossroads and we need to collect them later. But whatever, we can do it now. Odyssey has mercenaries like that, but they don't stop generating after you kill the last one. And there is a last one. Like, he's a cult member, it's highlighted, it's like, it leads to another quest. And Origins had Anubis guides in Curse of the Pharaoh and Philakis in Origins had Philaki in main game that was like a dozen of them or something. Much less than Templars here, but they were also much harder to kill, so it checked out. The amount of stuff to do in this game and in Origins is just right, and then they go and ruin everything by padding the games out too much. I haven't played Valhalla yet, but people say it's even more padded out, and like, I'm not hating on these games, I'm just saying that they could be better if they were like the best ones. I mean, story-wise, Assassin's Creed 2 is one of the greatest, but then again, gameplay-wise, it's very dated, and graphically, it's the most dated one, by the way. The first Assassin's Creed supports DirectX 10, but second does not. Neither does Brotherhood or Revelations, but those got a facelift and an updated combat engine. 2 did not, and they decided that fights here were too easy, which is fine by me.
Stop this man!
There's enough challenge if you want. Okay. and
Yeah.
we are going to Jerusalem. I think we can end here and continue later, maybe. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Kusamirina. Check it out. Bye bye. We're going to Jerusalem.
Yeah.
But first we need to open the map.
Yeah. Please don't do that.
I think the first time I played the game, it crashed on the...
Kill him! I found him! He's here!
on entering Jerusalem, but it was the incomplete version. Okay, grab me, careful. One more Templar. I feel like I'm doing too many side quests early on.
Give up!
Ah! Boy!
Won't get away from me!
Okay. How about you?
Here!
Anybody? Nobody? Green lights. I just noticed that the music really reminds me of Mission Impossible, you know? Tam tam doo 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 doo. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. Doo doo. Da da da. La la la. Doo 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 doo. Da da. Da da da. I do miss ranged weapons. They said that they removed crossbow because it's not historically accurate, and they lied. They removed it for gameplay perspective. Because yes, crossbows existed at the time and place. Of course they did. And it would really be convenient to not have to climb every tower.
I see him! You will not get away
Like
from
this.
me!
Can you even slide down ladders now? Come on. The city of Jerusalem. Some form of transport. A cab. A bike?
Ah!
I guess a horse will do.
You frighten me.
Those women are uncovered. Are they like local Jewish women or like Armenians or Christian or just less radical Muslims? Okay, let's not scare them off.
أيها الكافر.
Yep, right.
Stop him! Out of the way! Over here!
Left.
Your life ends now!
Yeah.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulacak.
I think we're finally here in the holy city. No? So, first like the video, subscribe for more Coach Math stuff, subscribe to my Patreon or donate if you will. See you later!
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend.